I'm gonna need that net. Want me to try to walk and get it? What's up, everybody? We are live and we are hooked up. We got a good one on already. Just dropped this in the water. Live bluegill down. Monster on the hook.
Not even sure. 5 people are there. All right, all right. Whoa. Nice pull.
Look at that FOA rod putting in that work. Oh, nice flathead.
We were hoping.
Woo!
Oh, look at the take and drag. Take and drag. Kitty Whiskers, what's up? Bugman, how are you? 11 awesome people. Oh, what a start.
Running up the river.
Look at that FOA double Y rod.
Almost here. I see the sinker.
There we go. Woo!
In the net. Nice flathead.
Woo! Man, I needed this after yesterday.
Where were you yesterday? It's all right. Get that out slack and then I'll go in there.
Okay.
Ready?
Kyle Morris, how's it going?
Oh, look at that flathead, baby.
Flatty in the boat. Not a monster, but a lot of fun.
.45-degree water temperature. We don't even got all the rods out yet.
Guerrero, JBT, Kyle Morris, good to see you. Good to see you.
I think it's going to be a good day.
Oh, he was hooked good. That's what happened. This happens a lot of times when you're.
Got him?
Yep. This was on a suspending rod. So a lot of times it'll come right up and right through the top of the mouth. Oh,
Them goober times, putting in the work.
that's the goober time hook. We'll get into all that later, but there's the goober time hook. Hey, Jody's out there. Jody will appreciate this. Look at there, flathead on the James River.
Got a leech on him. I think that's the second time he hit. I think that's the same one.
All right.
You trying to weigh him?
We should get a weight on him at least, I guess, right?
Yeah, scale's right there.
Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Not quite as big as the one you caught, but I'll take it for 40-some degree water temperature.
45 degrees.
That fish is cold. Holy smokes, it's cold.
All right, what's everybody thinking? Put them guesses in there. Scales by your feet.
Let's see, so put the guesses in. Let's.
Got it? Let me hold it. Your arm's shaking, so I'm going to say it's in the 15 to 20. You mean do it?
You can try it again because it was higher than that. Kind of. Woo! Fun fish. That was a fun fish to get started. We had popped out one rod while we were trying to get the rest of them set up.
14 to 16.
There you go. 14-pounder. But there you go. You can catch flatheads in 40-some degree water.
Yeah.
45 degrees.
Go, Skunk is off the boat.
There we go. So we're going to get him back.
That one was for you, Ed.
That's right. That's right, Evans.
Thanks for the bait.
And gone.
And apparently Virginia flatheads like Pennsylvania bluegill.
I
think we need to get more bait out there.
Yeah, I think we should get more bait out. We were just getting set up. I'm not sure who's fishing, if anybody else is fishing with us today. Heck, I wasn't even sure if I was fishing today. Dave G, good morning, good morning. Heroes is out there. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. That's a good way to start. Oh, well, thank you, Jody. And I can answer that question. The Goober Time hooks, I have the link out in the description. That is from Triple City Anglers. That's the Goober Time hook. I think they're 10-aughts. There we go. There's what we're doing for bait.
You can see it's a decent sized bluegill.
And it's
Plenty
a big
of room.
bluegill. There's what you want is that the gap. I got big hands and my thumb goes between that gap. They are on triplecityanglers.com right now to the end of November. Into November, use codes 2stands20 for 20% off anything on the website and free shipping over $50. So what that means, if you've been thinking about getting one of the Ancient Mariner reels, wow, Ancient Mariner reels, great reel. Was fishing with them, $79 or $76, I believe. With that, which was free delivery with the 20% off, delivered right to your door, lifetime warranty reel. You're not going to find one like that for $70. So use code 2stands20. The link is out in there, out in the description. Thank you. KY Redneck, how you doing? Happy STANday. That's right. We were just getting set up and threw a bait out there while we were getting the rest of everything done, waiting to go live at 9-ish, and bam, that's what happened. James Alva says, I'm just here to harass 2stands. Well, after the way I fished yesterday, I deserve harassment, but that's a good way to come right back and kick it off. Well, thank you, Jody. That's right. Don't forget the free shipping in all orders over $50. Yeah, at Bugman, what they do have, they don't have the Goober Time hooks in that in 10-aughts, but what they do have is Triple City Anglers 6-aughts.
You have them on. You just had some.
Yeah, I got it. And that's what I do. Six-aught is what I use. This is the 6-aught hook. And same thing, like that's a pretty decent sized gap right there on the 6-aught. This is a straight eye, straight shank. These are also out there. I only have a couple. Only got a couple Mountain Dews today because we're not supposed to get much above 40. Hey, Catfishing Pappy, good to see you, my friend. Hey, Glenn's Catfishing Adventures. Good morning, Glenn. How you doing? Good to see you. 25 awesome people out there already. But I use these with the straight eye And this is my double hook rig that I use. It's a high-low double hook rig. No dropper loops. That's how I got that actually combination between Chad's double Kentucky rig and the way the Epic hooks it up. But because of that straight eye, it pushes that hook right out off the line. And it's got a great hookup ratio with that. But they're on there also. But that link is out there. And Catfish Clothing has 20% off right now also. Yep, and that 20% off will work on everything on the website, from the reels to the swivels, everything. Call temps, call for spicy Mountain Dew. Of course, I saw Michelle Smith out there. That's my mother and sister that watch every STANday morning. Uncle Lou is in the house. Of course, we got our Uncle Lou rods out the back of the boat.
I think I'm about to put one of them Uncle Lou planer boards out.
We should. It'd be a perfect spot.
I just need more bait. Can you move that to the left and then I can go around you?
Sure. Move it to the left. Certainly will, Bugman. They will work great for where you fish. Fishing with Jeff Beal in the house. Jeff, if you're just coming in, we started the show out with, what was it, 14 pounds? 13 pound flathead. That's right, 13-pound flathead on a Pennsylvania bluegill. I'm gonna have to check that one out, Tim. Hot Citron, Mountain Dew. Oh, it's trash. Well, never mind. I won't worry about it then. Ashley Brady, good morning, good morning.
Where did the knife go?
NJ Fishing Maniacs out there, good morning. For those just coming in, we started about 13 minutes ago. We started it out with a nice little flathead. Good way to start the day. And as always, I saw Uncle Lou in there. Uncle Lou's link is out in the description, as it's been since way back when. Those purple and blue rods are something pretty. We all know how sturdy the Uncle Lou rods are. I'm not going to get into that whole 222-pound story, but Uncle Lou rods will catch the big boys. Hey, John Euler's out there. Good morning, John. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Hope you and Kimberly are doing great. John is saying the rivers are freezing over in northern Ohio. Here we go. There's the Uncle Lou planer boards. We've got the Giddy Up green from Green Machine Outdoors. What we did is Green Machine and us both had a set, so we switched 1 and 1. So we've got a pink one and a green one.
Makes it easy to remember, one on the one side, one on the other side.
Fishing with Jeff Beal, 13-pound flat on a PA Sunny. They didn't get off the hook in the boat. Get down, Stan. Woo, 32 awesome people out there watching. Thank you, thank you. I'm not sure if anybody else is fishing with us today.
What are you doing? I'm going to need that.
What are you doing? I'm going to need that.
You put it down right as I was about to need it.
You put it down right.
I liked fishing yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice and peaceful.
Nice and peaceful, huh?
The boat wasn't rocking.
Jeff Beal says planer board. You can tell it's put to work. A lot of battle scars on it. Yeah, we've caught some monsters on it. G style fishing. Always great to see you, my friend. Said stand 3 and 2 big fish energy in a small boat activated.
That's right.
Oh yeah, we definitely needed to use some boards yesterday. Anything would have been better than what I did yesterday. Ooh.
Planer board.
Well, I would not say, of course. That was a battle right down to the end. That was just probably one of my worst days of fishing in a long time. The rest of the James team kicked ass. If I could have just caught anything yesterday, different story. We caught 8.19 pounds. That was it. That was what I caught yesterday. And whole different story. But that's why I call it fishing. So big shout out to the rest of my James River team. Each one of them got between 62 and I think 40 pounds. All I would have done was, leave got on.
Look at that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we're at 30 degrees here right now. Oh, I hear you, Bob. I hear you. But definitely, it was a great show. There was fish pretty much caught all day long. It was anybody's game. I think we jumped out to the lead, and at one point, like pretty much through the halfway point, it was off by less than a pound, like 0.7 of a pound, so like 12 ounces was the difference.
Like a tennis match, kept going back and forth. Who's in the lead?
And my performance yesterday almost got me down. I was debating on even coming out here this morning, but you got to get up off the horse, get right back on there.
What'd you just say?
I know. I was starting to say, I mixed 2 or 3 different sayings together, but I tried to recover it at the end. Man, you can always count on your son to give you that.
You can tell I was listening. You can't say I wasn't listening.
G-Style's got a good question for you, son. He says, I know they have 2 sizes of Demon Dragon, or the Spooks, or most of the companies now have the 2 different sizes. What size do you normally rig up, or do you mix it up?
Honestly, I like the jumbos, but maybe it's a little different water here where I'm fishing, but I like to put the 2 head pieces on a jumbo. If I had enough bait, I'd put that on every pole.
Lee Evans, how's it going? Downtown Ernie Brown. Good morning. Good morning.
You can get them jumbo cat daddies 20% off right now.
Oh.
And that's a live bluegill.
Let's see if maybe we can catch the bite this time.
And the FOA rod.
So yeah, that first flathead was caught on the FOA rod right here.
This is what they are perfect for, suspended just like this.
Can y'all see the pole? The sun is right in my eyes, so I can't tell if you can see it. It just had a good thump on it.
Turn it more. There you go. Now you got it.
So we'll let that focus on the Freddy rod for a second. So the last I had heard from Freddy, as you can see right here, we are in pretty good current right now. That is the FOA double Y rod. That is is that the 6 foot?
Yeah, that's a 6 foot.
And that's what we like to do with it. You can cast with them, and they're great for the kayak too. But in the small boats like this, they work really great because they've got the shorter rod handle, and we love to suspend with it. And as you can see, that rod we have a what? It's a 6 ounce.
6 ounce with a whole bluegill.
6 ounce with a whole bluegill, and it's barely putting a bend in the tip of the rod. So when that fish hits, it loads that rod up really good. And we actually have we have a pretty good success rate with hookup ratio suspending with this rod. And like I said, what I like about it with the shorter rod handle with the butt, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll show it in a little bit.
Turn just a little bit. The other rod holder's right here.
And we're still able to put that one there suspended directly out to the side. So when you're in a smaller boat or smaller confined situations, having that smaller butt really allows you to maximize the space that you have. And check that out. That's pretty cool. You could probably see the Uncle Lou planer board out there in the background. Love to see that just start running. Something had put a good thump on it, so I'll leave it there for just another second or two, and if it doesn't hook up, we'll switch it back.
Probably moved too much. Pulled the bluegill out his mouth.
I probably moved too much. Good Lord, if I breathe, stand 3, it's like, quit breathing, you're moving the boat.
It happened. See how much the rod moving?
I barely moved.
Moved though.
We still don't even have all the rods out yet.
We put on that piece of shad.
Yeah, that'll cut up some sucker. Oh, the boat. Oh yeah, who's moving the boat now?
We weren't getting a bite.
turn it back. Greenwell says, what flavor of sucker are you using? He personally uses the strawberry. Well, I must have missed the food talk out there. They're talking about chili with spaghetti. Big Bill's Veteran Cats, how you doing? Danimals is out there. 38 awesome people watching. Thank you very much. Hey, there's my brother Eric B out there. Great to see you, Eric. Don't forget, if y'all need some extra prayers or want to just hang out with Eric and go over some Bible verses, every Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. Bible study on the Eric B channel. But getting back to the question about the different size spooks, basically it depends, in my opinion, it depends on the size of the bait that you're using. If you have a smaller bait and you're fishing in low current conditions, the smaller size is probably better because that bigger size will float it up a lot. It might even float it up too much. So it really depends on what size baits you're using. We use,
The best thing to do is to be prepared for any situation and have both.
there you go. Like that's a normal size, the headpiece, that's a normal size bait for us.
And then I put 2 of them on.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll do the double hook, the double head rig. There's just a chunk of shad. That's our normal size. And we fish in current usually. So the bigger spook or the bigger dragon will float that up a little better than the smaller one would keep it a lot lower, closer to the bottom. But the other good thing about that is, the other good thing with the spooks is that they add an attractant. Not only is it sight-wise, but a rattle too. So that a lot of times will pique their interest, and then they come over, moving as slow as I can. Hey, good morning, Jenny.
Hola, mi amor.
Lisa Elliott's out there. Good morning, Lisa. Raritan Bay. We used to fish that. We used to fish a lot in Jersey, mostly saltwater, from Sandy Hook all the way down to by Atlantic City. We used to go to by Wildwood and Seaside. Trying to think where we used to go. We'd go down and camp at the Jersey State campgrounds and go from there. Allaire State Park. We were actually, the one year we were doing so good with blue cats, we were actually featured in
Crab.
Or what did I say, blue cats? We were doing so good with catching blue crabs, they actually featured us in New Jersey Saltwater magazine. NJ said he fished Sandy Hook for 15 years.
A set of car keys out there.
Used the point where he fished the point where the ocean meets the bay. Yeah, I know that well. We loved fishing through there. Speaking of blues, you catch a ton of blues through there. Island Beach State Park, yep. We one of the most memorable camping trips down there is my wife and I took we had everybody, all the kids in the family, I think, with us, right?
Yeah. All the cousins.
All the cousins. probably had 12 people all together. And one of the girls wanted to go back to the car, so they went back to the car, and apparently they dropped the keys on the way back on the beach in the sand. So there we were hitchhiking with 10 kids trying to get back to the those were the days. Yeah, the bluefish blitzes are just unbelievable. We always had a rod. We did a lot of bottom fishing, bait fishing, but we always had a rod with a big spoon tied on just in case. I even used to have fun just having one light tackle rod catching the sea robins. They were a lot of fun just to catch. Jumbo blues, yeah. And we went on a what do you call it? One of the party boats or whatever, where there's like 70 people that go out on the boat, go out fishing. My daughter, she fished for about 10 minutes, caught 2 blues, said, "Okay, I'm done." Then she was up in the boathouse with the captain the rest of the trip. No Name Channel was fishing the Potomac up there, striper fishing. Oh, it's definitely a crazy, weird-looking fish. They don't put up a great fight or anything like that, but they are definitely a weird-looking fish, and there's a lot of them. You'll catch a lot of them. So it was a lot of fun just on light tackle. Oh, what a life! Good morning, good morning. "38 awesome people out there watching." Yeah, you're exactly right, NJ. NJ says a squid strip would catch you on at just about anything out there. Mack fishing in the house. Mack says, "I'm back to work, so don't know when I'm going to be back on STANday." Well, if you're always welcome, my friend, anytime. There's Chad Fields to water. 42 awesome people. For anybody just coming in, if you need to see a fish being caught this morning, right as we started, right at the very beginning of the live, we hooked up. We got a nice little 13-pound flathead. Keith Doc Reed said it's 21 in Missouri this morning. It's mid-30s here now. I got my winter coat on. Uncle Jeep in the house saying he's waiting the endless minutes till the coffee pot gets done. Good to see Chad out there. Bunker, I would imagine, would be awesome, especially in tidal rivers. And the closer you get down to the salt water, they'd be even better. But yeah, the bunker would be, because bunker has such a scent, such a strong scent. They're super oily. Oh, planer board going off. Look at that planer board. It's running. Looks like another netter.
Oh, it's a netter. Oh, it's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
What's going on with the reel?
Which reel is that?
This is gonna be a problem. This is a problem.
We might have to hand line it. What can I do to help you here? Is he still there, you think?
Oh yeah, he's still there.
You want to hand line him? Or oh, the insert popped out of it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's there still. How do I give me the scale.
He's trying to pop the insert on the worm gear back in. If that don't work, we got two choices. We can hook them up. Just tie it onto another reel or hand line it. There we go.
Get over here, baby.
I'm gonna get this net ready.
It might not even be big. I might just be fighting planer board.
I hope y'all can see.
It can't be that small if he sunk the planer board.
Yeah, that planer board is sunk out of sight. You want to move this rod out of the way, or?
Yeah. I'm feeling some good head shake. That ain't a little fish head shake. Here's the planer board.
All right, give me that rod.
Uncle Lou planer board doing work out there. Oh, there's the fish. He coming up.
Oh, I see some color. In the net.
In the net, baby. Woo! That one was a challenge.
Okay.
That's crazy. See right here, there's a little insert. A little insert that's on the bottom, and that got wrapped up inside the spool. Every time I was reeling, it kept clicking and wasn't letting me reel. There we go. The fish are biting today, huh?
Story of my life, day late, dollar short.
Yeah. Right. So far.
And that's why you got to just have a short memory. Just get up and go. Like I said, part of me was debating not coming out.
You made the right choice.
Then 3 said, "The hell with that. Let's go fishing," and that's what we did.
I was on Chad.
God, goober time hook got him again. There we go, another one on the goober time. There we go. Not a bad blue cat right there. Go ahead, get the guesses in. Look at it one more time. Get the guesses in. Get the guesses in.
Move your expensive cooler over
My
there.
expensive cooler lid.
Why is that?
What's that?
Why don't you put it on the cooler?
Coolers. I got to turn around to do that. Woo! That water is cold, y'all.
It's heavier than the foot.
Oh, he's definitely. We got some. NJ is saying 24-8. Nephew Austin, good to see you.
24-4.
24-4. All right. $24-4. Fish number 2 of the day.
And that's why that Uncle Lou board is all beat up and got battle wounds on it.
Yeah, don't think that planer boards are just for dragging baits and things like that. If you're anchored up if you're fishing rivers and you're anchored up, planer boards are a great way to expand your range. It'll move the baits out away from the boat, and you can fish a much bigger section of the river. Martin S. UK. Well, we knew Martin was coming in, so there you go, Martin. We got one for you. Martin will be at CatCon in Louisville. There we go. Another nice blue. So all we need now is a big channel cat. That'll be a pretty good trifecta. We're going to get this guy back in the water. Oh, yeah, you got my knuckle. He gone. And here you go. This is the absolute best way, the best way to weigh your catfish. This is it's a super sturdy, but it's light. It's only a pound. But you put the fish in there and
They don't even move.
they don't move. It just cradles them right in. You hook the scale onto the sling, and man, it's so much better for the fish. Even better than weighing them in the net. And it's much easier on you also. All right, well, let's get that rod back out. What you waiting for?
You.
Waiting for me? I did all the hard part on that one.
Oh.
Crescent Moon Adventures out there.
Hey, let's throw that guy out there.
Yeah, let's put that headpiece on.
All right, should we use a planer board again?
That's right. That's the yeah. Let's use a headpiece again.
A planer board, I'd say.
That's the European carp style sling. That's right. That is absolutely awesome. it is by far, from what I've seen, the best way to weigh the fish. That was on the Uncle Lou planer board. Uncle Lou's link is out in the description. And if you want to, if you have any question on how well the Uncle Lou planer boards work, we're fishing in current with big baits, big weights, and it just holds them right out there. We got Mr. Real-time professional catfish angler John Parker out there. Good morning, John. John was on JBT and Sharina's show on Friday night. Did an amazing job as always. 44 awesome people watching. Speaking of that, there's Sharina. So there we go. 2 fish caught so far today. Started the show out with a 13-pound flathead. 13 and change, whatever it was, and a, what did we just weigh that at? I'm getting old. It goes in one, out the other. 34? No, 24.
22.22 pounds.
There we go. 22.22. Perfect fish. So not bad for 45 minutes of fishing.
I kind of like bobber fishing.
Yeah, that's what's fun.
You're not so much going to see it. You all of a sudden you just see it start taking off downriver.
I don't know if you got to see the planer board take off, but we're anchored and we got the planer board out. That's how we prefer to use them. Love using them when we're anchored up. And as you can see, it gets, if we just had that out with no planer board, it would be right next to the other lines here. But with the planer board, it's out a good 20 feet or more out from the boat. So you're covering a bigger stretch of river. Boom, boom, bam. Dave G, thank you very much, my friend. Long time watcher of the channel. Dave G with the $9.99. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's right. Boom, 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 as Bex likes to say. We got my brother Ernie Brown out there. Thank you, Tim. Tim's reminding everybody to hit that thumbs up. Our good friend Guerrero Bagre is out there.
Can't believe that happened. Still laughing about the real thing.
For those just coming in that missed it, that fish hit, boom, it took off. And on the Penn reels, there's an insert in the level wind as it goes, you know, the thing that runs your line back and forth. There's an insert in there, and it had popped out and got wrapped up, so he couldn't reel the fish.
I'm glad I got popped back in.
Yeah, that was funny. He popped it back in on the fly, was able to reel it in. So fun day so far. Fun day. That's what I wanted. 46 awesome people. Thank everybody for coming in.
And there's proof. When that hook is in, that hook's staying in.
Yeah, there you go. That is another great benefit of circle hooks. Especially the goober time hooks are amazing hook. It was just out there. You know, we reeled down on it, had it hooked up, and once it's hooked, it was hooked. It stayed, even while we were messing around trying to get that reel fixed.
Yeah, I definitely had slack in the line.
Yeah, a lot of times you get slack in the line like that, especially on a bigger fish, and boom, they're gone. That's right, my friend. And by the way, real time catfishing, a Two Stands family member. Martin SUK, a Two Stands Fishing family member. Thank you for the support. Y'all have no idea how much that means. 51 awesome people watching. Thank you very much. Lucky Ronnie's out there. How's it going, Ronnie? Good to see you. But that's right. Real Time Catfishing has amazing job he does with the thumbnails and logos and the storytelling, of course. But you know, he's awesome here when you see him on YouTube. But even fishing with him in person is just it's just the same but better. Gonna pop out the handy dandy. Probably getting some wind noise. The wind is starting to pick up here. This is the curler trick, I think, that was started by Parker from Parker Pursuits, which I believe the River Rats are fishing live today. They had some scheduling conflicts. But you get the foam roller, you put a slice in it, you put another slice in the center so you can put your charging cable through it. And I can personally guarantee that this is an amazing noise reducer. So we were fishing STANday last week and the wind was horrendous and no wind noise came through. So, oh, you got to be kidding me. And we're back. Son of a gun. Well, we're back. Of course, down to 20 people. Well, the 20 people that stayed, thank you very much for hanging in there. I guess moving the camera and stuff around, the charging cable came unplugged and my phone died. Tina, not hello, hello. Yes, we are back. Well, thank you, Murillo. Says, we are with you, all 22 of us. How appropriate is that? Isn't that perfect? I know, Danimal. There I go, touching things again. I'm so bad with technology, all I got to do is touch it for it to go wrong.
I think you got to look at it.
We're back up to 38 people. Thank you, everybody. We did have another takedown while we were gone.
PA bluegills must be tasty.
Yeah, PA bluegills. I'm going to have to set something up with Jeff and Ed. We are back. The wind has picked up tremendously. How is the noise? How's the wind noise out there? There's Dave G still with us. And we can't thank our agent enough, our agent Michael Murillo, also as we affectionately call him S4. One of the biggest upgrades is the awesome monster net, the HydroWeb 80. What a difference on landing fish at the boat. So on top of the rest of the Murillo arsenal that we have. Stand 3's big fish yesterday came.
The cap stand.
Just boat noise. Sounds good. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Stand 3's big fish yesterday in the tournament came on the Cast King cap stand.
That's my favorite reel.
Stand 3 is saying that's his favorite reel now, partly because it's got, his name in it. But the other half is it's just an awesome reel.
Really good quality.
So if you're looking for a low-profile catfishing reel, check out Cast King Cap Stand.
The 300.
You got the 300? So there we go. We are officially charging. Got the cat's ear on there, the wind noise reducer. We should be good. Yeah, it's the sun is out, but it is a windy, chilly morning here. Mid-30s. And this is the difference. I am wearing long pants today. I have a sweatpants on, no shorts today. Whew. There's the gust of up to 22 miles per hour. Got the boat. See, that's not me moving the boat this time, son. That's the wind. But here's the difference. I got on a just a thin long sleeve shirt underneath the t-shirt. This and a pair of sweatpants. Stand 3 has got on the winter coat, 3 layers of pants, 2 coats on, 3 layers of pants, 3 shirts. Crescent Moon says wind is why he didn't go fishing this morning. It's cold.
I don't blame you, man.
Yeah. I tell you, wind can be one of those things that it just it beats the heck out of you when you're out there fishing. It can really discourage you quick. I did bring my bigger coat with me. I need to bust the hoodies back out. That's what I need to. 41 awesome people out there ready for another fish. You don't feel that wind and you don't feel the wind and cold when you're fighting the fish. Now after you get the fish in and you've got to deal with it and get your hands all wet and stuff again, it picks up a little bit. Exactly, Tim. We were saying the same thing. Cold, I don't mind it, but cold wind. Hey, Wabash Nate, how you doing? Uncle Jeep says, see, this is what happens when you run over a kayaker. It took STANday 15 to pick them out of the prop. That's why the screen went blank. Stand 2 was saving us from the cleanup detail.
Uncle Jeep knows how to read between the lines.
That's right. That's right.
Can't fool him.
So we're back up to 43. There you go. Another good question from G Style.
What's that?
When drift fishing with planer boards, how do you control your boat and try not to tangle up on the other rods with your tiller?
Well,
you might have to turn this way. That wind is going to just block your.
I don't really, if I'm just like drifting down, I don't really use the planer board. If I'm use the planer board, it's kind of like if I was going to drag a mud flat. If you're going with the current, they don't really help you that much. Or if they do, I don't know how to do it yet. I'll just drag something behind me to kind of slow my speed down or control my speed, but then I just suspend the other one straight off the boat. I don't really use the planer board.
There you go, and I hope that answered it. So basically, if we're drifting, we've got a couple of suspending rods, and we've got a couple of rods out dragging baits. Straight behind, and just drifting. Now, if we're dragging, the dragging is where you're actually using the trolling motor. Then it's just a matter of boat control. You've just got to control your boat so that it's staying straight. Bugman22 said, I just went out to start SUV in a t-shirt. Yeah, not a good idea. All right, so we've been fishing about an hour. We've got a 13-pound flathead, a 22.22-pound blue cat. It was a little bigger than that, but and 1 takedown. So I'll take that for an hour of fishing on a cold morning.
Beautiful Sunday morning.
That's right. That's right. Oh, is that just the bus? Just the boat?
Long way out.
crescent moon. Might be showing the inexperience, but didn't even know about planer boards until I joined the catfishing community. Yeah, we've picked up quite a bit through the catfish community here, just coming out and doing it and trying new things. And
I don't care how long you've been doing it, you haven't seen everything.
that's right. That's right. And there's always new things coming out. And well, yeah, but like I said, my favorite way anyhow of using the planer boards is when you're anchored in the current. It's just a great way to that must be a paper bag or something that got caught on that. You see it?
No, it's because we're swaying 30 feet.
No, look at the front of it. Or was that just my bad eyes and the water going up over it?
You're getting old.
Oh, I'm getting old. You can always count on your son. All right, Dennis, we'll see you in a bit. Oh, G-Styles says, like if you're dragging and fish hook up, do you cut the motor to reel it in?
I don't know. Dan's always controlling the motor. I don't know what he does. Now, basically, I just kind of just keep going and then get it straight afterwards. Depends. If it's a big one, it's going to, you ain't really got a choice. If it's a little one, you can still just reel them in and keep on going. I've been caught in a tug-of-war match between two 50-pounders, and you just try to go with the flow.
Yeah, at that point, it's land the fish and deal with the mess when you're done.
Sometimes a rod will get hung up, and that kind of helps you, because then you can just fight your fish and use that as an anchor and then get all fixed up afterwards. Sometimes they'll pull you over to more fish. A lot of people reel them all up right away, but if you leave them down, it's a good chance another one's going to bite.
Yeah, we never really used planer boards until we got the pair of planer boards from Uncle Lou. And then, you know, fishing with Green Machine, we've always trying new things and trying to get better at using different methods and different techniques. And G-Style, a lot of that will also depend on what kind of current and stuff you're fishing in.
I guess if you got some really, really, really good current and, you know, you're just going half the speed, the planer boards could pull out. Like I said, but then if you lose that current a little bit, your whole setup's going to get messed up.
$40 awesome people out there watching. Thank you very much for coming in today.
If you see people pulling a bunch of planer boards, they're kind of fishing a lake type situation. Might be a pit in a river or something, but it doesn't have as much current like that. So you use your trolling motor to create your movement.
Yeah, and that's true. A lot of time when you're seeing a lot of planer boards or multiple planer boards being used, a lot of the dragging and with the planer boards is done in, like, we call them pits here, barge pits, but it's pretty much like sections off the river where it's not in the main current, so it's a lot less current, almost like lake conditions. And in the lakes, you'll see people use them in the lakes, so a lot of times at that point they'll just cut the motor and your other planer boards will just kind of, they'll still be there, and you'll have a dragging weight that's kind of holding them to the bottom. So then at that point, you're not worrying about there is no current in the lake. So.
What do you think? Should we stay here the whole time, or should we try by the other stuff we saw?
It's 10 o'clock now. What do you say we give it to like, we'll give it 15 more minutes?
Sure.
Or maybe even to 10:30. If we don't get even another bite by then we'll go try one more spot for the rest of the show. 36 people out there. Thank you for coming in. Guerrero's saying it's 15 degrees there.
Holy smokes. Muy frío.
15 degrees there, but it'll probably be heating up to 85 today. Rowdy Royal, how you doing? Yeah, I put the coat on mostly for the hood to block the wind.
That worked out good.
There was a big clump of stuff going down the river, and I mean, within inches, just cleared the planer board out there.
The planer board flipped up at just the right time. Like he knew that stuff was coming. See, them Uncle Lou planer boards got debris to turn.
That's right. That's right. S&T catfishing out there. Good morning. Good morning. S&T's been doing some stand days out here with us. Well, he's been fishing with us on screen, of course, in West Virginia. Murillo says it was 22 degrees this morning. So he made the choice to stay inside and watch the show instead of joining the show. Probably a good choice. Probably a good choice. Don't tell Mountain Dew, but hey, since they haven't been contacting our agent yet, there was no Mountain Dew this morning, so I went with Diet Coke.
Hey, speaking of that, can you give me a Pepsi without moving the boat?
Nope. I can give you a Pepsi, though. Oh,
thank you.
Bugman says, I will drive to a different station if no dew. I just can't do Diet Cola. S&T, I was very proud of the James. You guys did great. Yeah, they did a great job. I know, Jeep. It was a bummer, but, you know, I'm going to have to, you know, show Mountain Dew. They're missing their chance, so. No, sometimes you got to have a little something different every now and then. But S&T, yes, the James River team did an amazing job yesterday. I was definitely the weak link in that equation yesterday. Every boat went out there. The other 3 boats went out and did exactly what the plan was. And we just couldn't get on them yesterday. Just couldn't get on them. All I would have had to do is catch a 30-pound fish, and the James had that one. But it was but shout outs to Tennessee. They did a great job, did what they were supposed to do. But I'm hoping. Depends on what happens next week on the 26th. The Cooper River versus the Ohio River. As it stands right now, we are the going in as the 4th seed. If the losing team from next week does not catch 176 pounds of fish, we are still in the tournament, and I guarantee it's going to be a different result next in round 2. But definitely looking forward to the 26th. That's going to be on Brian B's channel. Cooper River versus the Ohio River at 8 a.m.
Good.
S&T says, I heard about your son. He is really good. Yeah, he knows the river. And, part of it is yesterday he was up here, and Ed Evans came down. It was his Ed Evans' 2nd time fishing the river. So we were at the river early yesterday morning, and STANday and Ed went out here, got some bait. And STANday was basically going over this stretch of the river with them, and they formulated a plan, and they did a great job. Yeah. So basically, I needed 1 30-pound fish yesterday.
Oh, that buck!
Holy smokes!
That is a nice buck.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it over there.
Oh my God!
Look at this. Over on the shoreline.
That is a nice one. Parker be shooting that sucker.
Yeah, that's Boone and Crockett ranks right there. It's at least an 8-pointer.
We can see he's got a good rack all the way across the river.
He's just walking the shoreline. Look at that.
Oh my God. I'm in camo. We got an 8-ounce on here.
Oh, he looked over. He can hear us now. Look at that.
That's a nice buck right there. I've seen a bunch of does.
Look at him looking right at us.
I've seen a bunch of does coming to the shoreline. Well, that's probably why he's over there, but I told you I've seen big bucks over here.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see him or not, but
that's a nice deer.
You can see a tiny form. S&T says, get him, STANday.
Man.
30.06, that's a clean shot from here.
Oh, that's gravy. He's done.
Let's see. I know I missed some chat here now. Randy is saying, no way Cooper. There's no way the Cooper and Ohio both catch more. So, yeah, definitely one of the rivers, the winning river from next week, either the Cooper or the Ohio.
I don't know. Each team just got to catch 3 20-pounders, and it's totally doable. Everybody's in the hot seat still.
That's right. But guaranteed one of them is going to win and go. They're going to be in round 2. So it's just going to depend on if that losing team from next week If they can catch 176 pounds of fish, they will move on to the second round. If not, the James River is. Douglas Fletcher saying, "Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, stand 3, shoot him." That was unbelievable. Crescent Moon says, "I struggle with river fishing, but the Cooper is hit or miss. You either catch dinks or 40-pound fish."
Sounds like the James.
And that, it goes to fishing your strengths. And this section of the river from the city, the fall line on down to just before Hopewell is a totally different river than Hopewell on down. This stretch of the river, we can tell you all, I mean, it's got wing dams, it's got structure, there's different holes, different depths, there's shallow flats. But further on down by Hopewell, where I was fishing yesterday, you might have a section of river as wide as this is right here, and it's nothing but shallow, flat, 3 foot of water. So the fish are definitely more spread out, and you got to be comfortable with fishing it there. Let's see. Takedown catfishing, our Virginia brother. Good morning. Good morning. If anybody needs to see a fish caught, right as the show started, we caught a nice little flathead, nice 13-pound flathead. They are just some beautiful fish. You little brothers out there, how's it going? Good to see everybody out there.
I don't know what time it is. Let's make the move.
Bugman says, "I drink 3 things: milk, Red Bull, and Mountain Dew." And we are going to go ahead. We are going to make the move. Douglas Fletcher, what is your PB flathead? Mine here on the James, I think the biggest flathead I've caught is 22 pounds. I think it was that weekend that Nick was here.
Or the one we caught.
Yeah, I've caught a few of them around the 20 pounds mark. Stan 3's biggest flathead is 54. 54, which he caught 2 Februaries ago. 54-pound flathead in 54-degree weather. Water temperatures, I mean.
Water's 45 right now. You just caught that one.
Yeah. And, the James River doesn't have the flathead is growing. The flathead population is growing here in the James. Obviously, our #1 catfish is the blue cat here. But the past year or so, we've caught a lot more flathead. They seem to be doing pretty well. But I think the biggest flathead ever caught in the James was only 60-something pounds.
Reported.
Yeah, reported. There you go. Yeah, 54 pounds. That's a good flathead. For non-flathead waters especially, that's a great flathead. And my PB blue cat is 62 pounds. Stan 3's PB blue cat is, it's caught a couple of them in the 70s. 76. But we've caught a ton of 60s and 50s. £54 flatty is good for any water. Look, yeah, sure is, sure is. El Catfish Grande in the house. Hello, my friend. Got to meet El Catfish Grande and his son at the last Louisville Cat Con last year. Don't forget, that's going to be February 24th and 25th if you're planning on attending the Catfish Conference in Louisville this year. There is going to be a ton of us there. Ah, see, my eyes weren't too bad. There was something on it. Woo! Man, that wind is kicking up now. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Good to see you. Even Martin S. from the UK is going to make the trek all the way over to the great state of Kentucky for Catfish Conference.
Yeah, there's a lot of states you could have visited, man.
Yeah. That should tell you how awesome the Catfish Conference is. Of all the states to visit, he's picking Kentucky because the Catfish Conference is there. No, big shout out to Kentucky. I know a lot of awesome people. We have a lot of great friends from Kentucky. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. I was too. QC Fishing says, just for the record, I was pushing for the James to win yesterday. Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight.
That's a lot of action.
Either way, everybody that watched it seemed to enjoy it. That's what it really was about. There was a lot of fish caught. It went back and forth. Even right down to the end, 20-some pounds is obviously just one fish. We caught a 20-something pounder today. Yes, Uncle Jeep was saying better food vendors. The catfish was pretty good, though. I had a...
Uncle Jeep, you should make a bacon booth.
That's right. That's
You
right.
probably make a killing.
42 awesome people. We'll have to talk, Uncle Jeep. Maybe we'll get a few of us together and we'll have a bacon booth at CatCon.
It's all mine there.
That's right. We'll bring
mine and Mike Chavez having a cooking booth there. We'll be set.
There we go. Thank you, Martin S. Martin S says, I don't care where CatCon is. I'm coming to meet some awesome fishermen. Well, we are glad for that. We can't wait to meet you. Uncle Jeep says, I've actually thought about it. You want me to get the anchor? Hey, heroes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Martin Ash from all the way in UK coming all the way over to CatCon. All right, so we gave that spot a good hour and a half. We caught two nice fish, had another takedown. But we're gonna have about an hour and a half left. We're gonna spend about an hour and a half left, and so we're gonna go over here to this other spot that we marked some nice fish on. Shade Tree Catfishing. So, hello, my friend. How you doing? Got to talk with Shade Tree Catfishing at last year's Speaking of CatCon. Nine 922 Crappin' Barbecue said that motor sounds like a Briggs and Stratton.
Nah, this was invented before that.
Yeah. What in the dear Lord is that on the bank over there?
Big one of them round road barrel.
Is that what that is? Oh, yeah, yeah. Looks like the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown was over on the bank. It's just one of those big orange barrels that the current had pushed up into the brush. That is hilarious.
You thought of Charlie Brown's great big pumpkin before a road cone?
Well, it is pumpkin pie season, you know. Got pumpkin pie on the brain this Thursday.
I actually saw a pumpkin floating down the river yesterday. Somebody like smashed them up, threw them in.
But this, the motor is a 1957.
The Johnson Evinrude.
1957 Johnson Evinrude. We got it. Speaking of CatCon, J-Dog brought that to us at last year's CatCon. Stand 3 had to do some reconfiguring for the fuel system. Just got some more tinkering to do with it. 922 says he still has a Martin 60. Thank you, Takedown. Yeah, I got this. Mostly for the hood. If I would have had a hoodie out, just because the wind is blowing directly this way, man, and when it whips around and gets caught behind these big ears.
That's why we've been swaying back and forth.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's why we've been swaying back and forth. Wind getting caught on your big ears. Woo! Uncle Jeep says sister's making a bourbon pecan pie. It's amazing. It sounds amazing.
You know, I'm still traumatized from the one Madre said to me.
What's that?
My ears are so big, I hear the sunrise in the morning.
Your mother said that, huh?
My mother.
Wow.
Your wife.
My wife said that your ears were so big you hear the sunrise in the morning. Woo! Well, I wonder where you got them from.
Some goofy looking guy.
Yeah. Brian said there's still a lot of green in those trees.
Yep. Tops are turning yellow.
And yet other trees,
ivy.
and yet some other trees are bare. Yeah, a lot of the green that was just right there is
Vine.
What do they call that? It's ivy, but they call it, I can't think of the name of it, spreading ivy. And it just, once it goes, it covers everything. climbing ivory. But just a week ago, we were still in the 80s during the daytime. I think it was last Sunday, as a matter of fact, where the temperature kind of started changing, right?
Yeah.
It was only a week ago, and then for the past week we've had high temps in the day in the 40s and 20s at night. But before then, it had been like summer still, 80s during the day, 60s at night.
Right here, right here.
Kudzu, yeah, something like that. Yep, a couple people saying it now. Kudzu, yeah, that stuff just. Whoa. I can't spell it. That's all right. I can't say it. So, but that is exactly it. Hopefully, we can put a couple more nice fish in here. 922 says, "Hey, nothing wrong with big ears. They all just jealous because we don't need cable TV."
That's right. I remember my one friend was picking on me about my ears or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I can hear a butt whooping coming in the future too. I won that one.
Yeah, you won that one, definitely. They're nasty vines, pain to control, yeah. Even pulling them out and they still come back. We had some that by the house.
Look like all their roots look like a carpet. Sidewalk.
40 awesome people out there. Yeah, and CatCon is great. You get to meet everybody. The seminars are amazing. Epic is usually there doing a seminar with some amazing props and on top of all the vendors. Never Lost Anchors is
Yeah, I
usually
was
there.
about to say, did you just feel, oh, that sucker hooks, you're hooked.
Yeah.
All that wind blowing didn't pull us off.
Never Lost Anchors. I'm going to have Daniel on it as a guest. I just got to get back in touch with him. Hopefully this Friday we'll have that. That's right. I need to catch a fish on that Shakespeare big water pole.
How you do it? You put the planer board on it.
Retired Rick, how's it going? So yes, you'll a huge bunch of any catfishing gear, and the great thing about it is, if you want to try out get some different rods in your hands and see some different equipment, it's a great place to do that. That's right. That's right. Maybe even sturgeon stuff, right, Uncle Jeep?
You were not the only person there with sturgeon pictures. I will say that. Okay.
See.
Everybody can say what they want. There was other sturgeon pictures there.
Fishing with Big Mike. Any monsters? No big monsters yet. We started it out right at the very beginning with a 13-pound flathead, and then we got a 22.22-pound blue cat. Then we had one more takedown. We're just getting anchored up on this spot here. I don't have a logo, so I'm going to use duct tape and a Sharpie for a name tag. Real-time catfishing. My good friend's still out there. That wind is kicking up. Catfish Hero says can't find any bass lures at CatCon. Catfish Heroes needs to change his name. Actually start a new channel with Bass Heroes on it, because I've seen some pics. He does a great job out there. He loves doing that topwater fishing. Crescent Moon is saying, you think they will have that new catfish bait at CatCon? The bacon cutlets and chicken juice. That's right. No bass lures. They have lures, tackle for catching catfish bait. Joe Z, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you.
They're going to be bass lures. They just won't have hooks on them.
That's right. That's right. The spooks. We'll throw that one out in the channel. $43 awesome people. It is amazing the difference that wind will make. Like before the wind started, even though it was 30s, it wasn't bad. The sun was out. Sun was out, was in the 30s, and it's not too bad out. That wind starts blowing up behind you, man, that'll get you. Team Snag and Whiskers, how's it going, Dustin? Oh my goodness, S&T said the wind's really bad there. Their power's out. Yeah, Dustin, I've recuperated from yesterday. Oh yeah, there's a good one. We have actually caught fish today, so I've actually caught fish. So we started the day out with a 13-pound flathead, and then the surprising part, that flathead hit hard too, in 45-degree water temperature. And then we got about a 22.22-pound blue cat. Yep, Dustin was out there. I was in Dustin's boat yesterday, doing everything he could to try to get us some fish. Uncle Jeep, I had a blast watching it too. Now I would have had a bigger blast if I had actually caught something. Oh, Sean catching his PB, that was the highlight of it for sure. Definitely was a fun day. Like I said, yesterday, without a doubt, I was the weak link yesterday, that's for sure. That's right. That's right. I did catch that 0.78 pounder. Dustin, my back was so bad. Dustin had to hold that one up for pictures for me. Joe Z is saying Stan 3 did a great job yesterday flying solo.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, he enjoys fishing like that. Actually, he reminded me this morning how relaxing it was fishing solo yesterday. I don't know what he was trying to say, but and Ed Evans coming down from Pennsylvania for a second time fishing the river. Him and Stan 3 were teamed up here for this section of the river up here. They did a great job. And that, that just goes to, your basics. Water is water, and catfish are catfish. They're going to do similar things.
What's he doing up here?
What in the world? I've never seen them up here before. There isn't even channel markers and stuff up here.
Barge bite.
There's a barge coming up into Richmond. I've never seen it before. That's right. That's right. But it was definitely a great competition. It was neck and neck, back and forth the entire day, even all the way down to the end. It was all that needed to be caught was one. We just needed one 30-pound fish, and that would have done it. That is true, G-Style, and you know what? It doesn't matter what size of fish that is. I'll say it a lot. It's not the size of the fish; it's the size of the excitement. And the first big catfish that we caught, and I know y'all are gonna laugh about it, but the first big catfish that we caught was a 22-pounder. Before we started doing YouTube. And we caught that right up here in the city of Richmond, and man, we thought that was just a monster fish. And at that time for us, it was. And it was just, if we hadn't had the blue cat bug by then, that definitely did it there, and it's been catfishing ever since. But G-Style said, when you catch your PB catfish, it's just an eye-opener that catfish can get big. And you witness the greatness of those huge cats, and yeah, I totally agree. And they definitely deserve some respect. And in most situations, in most waters, they are your #1 predator fish, and that a lot of people consider them, and even state agencies consider them, nuisance fish and garbage, and that just that really just makes me upset. Hey, Lance is out there, Hawaiian fisherman.
It kind of don't make any sense. They're gonna take precedence over a fish in the ocean than the fish that actually lives here in the river.
Yeah.
Huh. Something fishy going on there.
Yeah, they've got regulations. They got yeah, something fishy. I saw what you did there. They got regulations over bait fish. We're not even allowed to possess a river herring. But go ahead, kill a 70-pound. Go ahead and kill a 70-pound blue cat if you want. Does not make sense. Lance, yeah, definitely hope you're on the mend. I didn't hear what had happened. 42 awesome people. I see a question about Steve Austin. How's it going? Where did the question go? Douglas Fletcher, what is your favorite rod and reel? Well, I currently have, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to turn this sideways. I've never seen a boat this big in this section. Are we going to have to reel in my planer board or what?
I put it out there on purpose. I want to touch that thing.
This planer board is going to be directly behind this barge when it comes through. We'll get back to that question in just a second.
We got 5 action.
Great to see you, Steve. But we got some live action going on here. Check out what's coming through the city of Richmond.
Man, I'm glad we moved. We're in a good spot right now.
Yep. If this I don't know. Y'all got to be able to see it. We got a barge coming through in Richmond. Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know if y'all heard that. STANday, how in the heck is a barge going to go through a no-wake zone?
I mean, it's not really a big wake. We'll put out bigger waves than that.
Yeah, that's true. So, hopefully this barge bite.
We are being watched.
Huh?
We are being watched.
What do you mean?
Fireboat.
Oh, the fireboat across is watching us. It's 2 stands fishing. Well, there's nothing wrong with catching them to eat. I just think that, selective harvest is what needs to be. Because if you start taking out those 60-pounders.
The thing is you need it protected as a game fish so they can stop commercially fishing for them with the net. It doesn't have nothing to do with about, oh, you're eating too many. The normal person eating fish isn't the problem. The people with the big nets wiping them out because there's no law against it.
Here on the James, it's you're only allowed to possess 1 fish over 38 inches, I believe, which, I wouldn't even want to possess one of those here. There's a lot of, especially the bigger fish, they have more of the pollutants in it. But yeah, it's a balance that between regulation and you want to take some home to eat. The blue cat takes average blue cat 7 to 8 years before it even reaches sexual maturity where it's actually breeding. And basically the way that I try to explain it is if you took a city and for generations, for years, you started killing off anybody that was going to be any taller than 5'10". Well, after a few generations, guess what? That whole city, that whole population of people is going to be under 5'10". It's the same thing with fish. You kill off the bigger fish, you kill off the bigger genetics. All that's going to be left is the smaller genetics to reproduce. And but I agree.
Shocked.
At that big boat, I agree. I love eating catfish. Don't get me wrong. Shade Tree is saying it's not the commercial side that gets penalized, regulated. Yep. Yeah, in Maryland, they're telling them to kill all the any blue cat channel or flathead that's caught. And a lot of that has to do with money. They're saying for tourism, the blue crab and stripers is where they're making their money. So, but didn't mean to get off on there. But the way that it goes is legally. If you can legally catch it, it is your fish to do with what you want to do with it. I just would like to see that people just make an educated decision on it. That's all. Well, S&T, thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. That does mean a lot. I definitely do try. Absolutely. Totally agree with that, Shade Tree. But I am definitely Roger Brown. How you doing? Good to see you. We've caught a 13-pound flathead in 45-degree water temperature, and then we got a 22.22-pound blue cat.
No, maybe we'll get the trifecta right here. We'll go up in there with a night crawler. We might get the trifecta.
That's right. That's right.
I caught my big channel cat.
That is true. This is exactly, you got a
16.
I think it was a 16-pound channel cat right here. That's right. All we need is a channel cat. Get the trifecta today.
What hooks and hammocks say he was sending us?
Jimmy G, how you doing, my friend? 44 awesome people watching.
How much it came up. Remember all those rocks and stuff?
Yeah, we're on an incoming tide right now, and that water has come up feet. I mean, it's jumped up
at least 5 foot.
This wing dam that's over here. I think y'all can see it right in. Well, that sun has got me today. Well, it's right in this general area right over here. That's a wing dam that we have here on the James and on some other rivers. It funnels the current out back into the channel. But that was there was boulders. I mean, it was way off to the side. It was dry. So that river, the tide has come up by feet today. Doing something? Still waiting to catch a fish on this ugly stick big water pole that I got. Had that for a while. Oh, but somebody asked the question before. That's right. Favorite rod and reel. And we have, hey, Josh, how's it going? Carp and catfish baits, tips, tricks, and techniques. Good to see you. Congratulations to your son catching a monster carp, I think a week ago. I think it was a week ago. But I saw that posted on Facebook. Congratulations to Clayton. That was a monster carp. But love the Uncle Lou rods. That's been our #1 rod that we've used. Before the Uncle Lou, we had the ugly stick catfish rods. They were great rods, but the Uncle Lou was definitely a step up from there because Uncle Lou's medium heavies are rated to cast out 10 ounces. So definitely we've been, you've seen the fish that we've caught on the Uncle Lou rods. Right now we've also started to use some of the Freddy double Y rods. If you look at the first video that's on our page, it's where STANday went out and tested it and got a 60-something and a 40-something, I believe, on the first day testing the rods. Freddy rods love suspending with the double Y rod from Freddy's Outdoor Adventures. That is quickly, I love suspend fishing now. That's quickly became one of my favorite ways to fish. And
you caught right in the beginning of the video. Live action with that rod.
That's right. Right in the beginning of the video, it was the double. Oh.
That's fish.
That looks like a fish. Speaking of the double Y rod,
he might have let it go. Looks like that stinker's falling back.
But that's a flathead bite. They will hit it.
Because there's a live bluegill on there.
There is a live bluegill on there. They'll hit it and then come back around and take it again.
As long as we're not going to get drinks and pull the lure out of
Oh my Lord, I'm gonna.
I don't know why he does this, everybody.
So Josh
he says, hey, look, we're getting a bite. Let me move the sinker, move the bait right out from the fish.
Josh, you got to worry about this with Clayton. Clayton run his mouth like that to you.
Every time.
You deal with this, Josh.
Oh, look, we're getting a fish.
Oh, look who's doing it now.
Oh, goodness.
The joys of fishing with your son.
I know how Miss Dana feels now.
Oh my gosh. You hear that? You hear that, John? STANday comparing us together here. Well, it looks like STANday scared that one away.
We almost had a fish. Somebody need a drink of Diet Coke.
I should have went out fishing with Dustin again today.
Maybe you should have. I might have caught that one.
Oh! Uncle Jeep says, oh, geez, this is what happens when you drink Diet Coke and not Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
Bugman's laughing. Dustin saying, all right, you two. Josh is saying always, always.
See? Not just me.
All right, good, good.
Maybe it's y'all.
Oh,
okay?
Oh, you hear that, Josh? He's even giving it to you now. What is going on here?
Oh, old guy, y'all getting delusional and everything.
Oh, the old guys, huh? Oh, that's funny. Go ahead and move now. Oh, looks like it was thumping again,
yeah,
huh?
I saw it do a pull. It's going back again. You gonna put it on it?
Trying to. I didn't want to move and disturb you. Oh, here we go. That's what I said. Blues will sometimes do it too, but flatheads, they're known to, especially on a live bait, they'll hit it to kind of they'll hit it to injure it and then come back around for it to eat it.
He was probably looking for it down there.
Yeah.
Why are you just sitting right there? You're supposed to die and float down there. Oh, oh.
So there we go. So don't
Oh,
miss.
he was doing it. It was.
I saw it. I'm trying not to move.
I don't even know if the camera's on it. Yep, camera's on it.
Oh, now you're saying I don't even know how to point the camera at the rod? Is that what you're saying now?
It looks like it's tipped up.
Boy, STANday fishes by himself one day.
Is the phone plugged in?
Man, oh man. I would lean forward and check it, but I don't want to, move you too much. Come on, fish. Hit that, sunfish. Hit that bluegill. I'll check on chat again in a minute, but if that was that's a whole live bluegill on there. So if it was a takedown, it was going to be a pretty good one.
It definitely had definitely looking like a flathead type of a bite. Oh, oh. Oh, whoa. Looking at a little one, he might be on there. This current got him now. This one right here has a bump.
Try to turn it for that now. The sun doesn't totally glare the screen out. Might be. Something's still on it. I'd love to see that rod just double over right now. That would be even better. I'll catch up with chat in just a second.
This thing held on there pretty long. Check. Been over 10 seconds.
Give it a check. What the heck? Is it a fish or a snag? It's a pretty heavy current, so it looks like it's running sideways. Well, either way, we've got it on camera.
It's a fish. He just wrapped up.
Probably just a bunch of junk, but
It's a fish.
it is a fish.
Like I said, he got wrapped up. That's the double hook rig.
Y'all probably can't even see anything because of the sun glare.
He got hooked and then lassoed. That's how you catch a fish right there. Hooked and then lassoed him, snared him up.
That's the double hook rig. We'll show you that rig. That's one that STANday likes to use a lot. Hey, CVA, how's it going? 46 awesome people.
He got that bait and he was like, oh, crap. He just hung out there. He wasn't swimming or nothing.
1 second. Let me check something real quick. Hold on.
Oh, nice. Bait's already out.
right, that's fish number 3.
I'll show you the rig in a second.
Here you go. Nice little blue. Nice little blue.
It's crazy how that puts them to sleep like that.
Yeah, you see me holding them upside down. These little guys will do a lot of flopping. You can hold them, get them upside down. They kind of, I can't remember the term for it, but they just kind of, they don't move around that much. Look at there. As soon as I tried to flip him over, he's in the water. He goes. Talk about hook, line, and sinker. But here you go. This is a double hook rig. Got the 2 baits right next to one another. And it's just 2 no-knot snells close to one another. We got that on a 3-way swivel, 3-way rig. Dropper going down to the sinker, and then this is just out in the current with both of those baits right by one another.
So he passed up the bluegill to take the shad.
And the shad is on the upper hook, and that's what he hit on. So put him under the spell. That's right. That's right. That's just a little tip.
Well, maybe that was the one. Maybe he hit this bluegill and thought that was it way down there.
Maybe.
Man, I thought there was a whole other half of you.
I've been meaning to do a video on that. I've been meaning to do a bunch of videos and
What?
on how to tie that rig.
Yeah, we got it. I see a whole playlist I should do. But ain't done it. Need to make a catfish class 101.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Even Stan 3's wife Jenny has said that the stands are busted.
What? What'd we do?
I don't know.
What did we get in trouble for now?
Oh, Michelle says, "Okay, you two, remember your mother and grandmother is watching."
Oh, crap.
Also, your
Sorry,
sister
Grandma.
and aunt with us fighting.
We weren't supposed to hear that, Grandma.
Yeah, we're busted.
Grandma, would you tell your son? You see what I got to deal with?
Oh, that's funny. That's right. You're never too old. You're never too old. Dragonfire, good morning. Good morning.
That's the first time I've ever seen a boat up there on that wall. That's where he went, up on that concrete wall up there.
Really? Yeah, I've never seen that. Big barge up there like that. That's weird. Way to work, Granny Stan 3.
That's right.
Oh yeah, he knows how to do that. Ah, well, thank you, John. Thank you. Real Time Catfishing says Stan and Stan 3 are awesome. Well, thank you. We feel the same way about you, my friend. We've had the pleasure of fishing with John and Miss Dana a few times, and it's always fun.
You always learn something. Don't stand behind John.
And the 2-hook rig is versatile. You can do a lot of things with it. You can, if you increase the space between the 2 hooks. I like to tie it with the sinker at the bottom and then do it like a high-low rig. And you just increase the distance between it. But there's a lot of different things. Yeah, look that way. It was some pretty cold, windy weather everywhere, and so we were the only ones fishing today. They said that it's either Michelle or Grandma, one or the other, saying, "Okay, remember Santa's also watching."
That's Grandma. If it was Michelle, she would have said something
well,
about how Grandma favors the boys.
Y'all gonna make me tear up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely needed today. I was definitely down on myself after yesterday, but got to get right back on the horse. I said it right that time.
There you go. You said you gotta get off the horse and then get
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I don't know what the hell I was.
You gotta get off the horse and
You know how that is. Sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but I'm trying to make a point.
That's the whole problem. You're supposed to be on the horse. Don't get off it.
Call that a Kentucky rig. Yes. Exactly, Catfish Hammer. Technically, that is the Kentucky rig has kind of been done differently, but the actual Kentucky rig has the sinker up in front of it and then the 2 hooks going back behind it. Hey, No Name made it back home today.
River's looking nice now.
Yeah, it's looking nice now. I'm afraid to say anything about the wind because there was virtually no wind this morning when we left. Then it picked up for a couple hours. And now the past 15 minutes or so, it's kind of slowed down a little bit here, but the wind was supposed to slow down for the rest of the day. It wasn't supposed to be too windy. Hey, Avid's out there. Hello, Avid. Thank you, Hammer. Appreciate that. Saying good luck out here. We've got 4 fish so far today.
3 or 4. I don't know. Might be 3.
Oh, yeah, I think that was the 3rd one. I'll take it. I'll take it after yesterday, that's for sure. But yeah, a lot of people will go with the no-knot snell, and I've never had one come undone. Stan 3 saying him neither. It's probably the easiest.
Then especially use them goober time hooks. Got that green shrink wrap on there. It's definitely not coming undone.
There you go. And the goober time hooks. Out in the description is the link for Triple City Anglers, HasLifeFishing.com, TripleCityAnglers.com. The link is out there. It's 20% off. 20% off everything on the website. So basically, here's our whole. They've got swivels and beads and rattles and spooks. They got the Goober Time hooks, which has got the octopus eye on it. It's offset and it's got the octopus eye. And when you hear octopus, the word octopus is describing the eye. If the eye is bent back, that's an octopus eye. If the eye of the hook is straight up and down with the shank, that's a straight eye. A lot of people get octopus confused with the circle hook, but all the octopus is talking about is the eye. The other hooks are the just the regular Triple City Angler hooks. It's got the straight eye and it's got the straight shank. It's not offset. When the shank is in line with the hook point, that's called the straight shank. So that's these. These are straight shank, straight eye. These are old school. These are the ones that I like, but they're all great hooks. Anyways, 20% off. Use code 2stands20. That link is out there.
Order over $50, no shipping.
Is free shipping. That's right. And that even applies to the Ancient Mariner reels. So Ancient Mariner reels with the 20% off by using 2stands20 with the free shipping, you're getting a lifetime warranty reel shipped to your door. I believe it's $76 at what it comes to with the 20% off. If you put it in there, if you go to the website and put it in there 20 and use the code 2stands10, it'll tell you exactly what that is. 2stands20, sorry. But I believe it's $76 for an Ancient Mariner reel shipped right to your door, so you can't beat that. And that's for the entire month of November. Well, you're more than welcome to do that, Avid. Avid says, I am sticking with my triple threat offset hooks.
That's it. You gotta keep looking till you find one you're confident in.
That's right. If you're confident in it, go for it. If you're looking to try some new hooks and you're looking to get a good price on them, they've got two different styles at Triple City Anglers, and with the 20% off, great time to try it. Yes. But getting back to that, Bugman, you start with the bottom one. You do the bottom one first, and then you can leave that tag end on that bottom one as long as you want. So if we're doing like the double Kentucky rig, I leave that one a little bit longer and put the sinker on there. Then I've got that one. Then up from there, however far up you want to tie it, you tie another hook, and then you've got your high-low rig. Same thing, very simple. If you put the two hooks close together, that's a great way to use it as a stinger hook. So you got two hooks into a big bait. You've just used two no-knot snells, and you put the two hooks close together, and you can hook them both into one big piece of bait. That's another good way to use it. Yep, and you can put them up as far apart as you want, and you're fishing a whole water column then. I've actually started making my sabiki rigs that way with the smaller hooks, using no-knot snells and just boom, boom, boom. It works great. For bank fishing, yes, that's one of my favorite rigs. $42 awesome people still watching. It is 11:17. Give it a try. Who knows? Who knows? If Mountain Dew ever has their people call my people, and by my people I mean Agent Murillo, we'll get something worked out for Mountain Dew also. Dustin says, did someone say Ancient Mariner? That is what Dustin uses, Team Snag and Whiskers. Work with Ancient Mariner. They are sponsored by Ancient Mariner and was using them all day yesterday. They are an awesome, smooth casting. Ooh, excuse me. They're a very smooth reel. In my opinion, they cast farther than the Ancient Mariners cast farther than Abu's even.
They come with a power handle.
There you go. And come with the power handle, and they're at $76 shipped right to your door through Triple City Anglers. You can't beat that.
Once you use a reel with that power handle, it's hard to go back.
There you go, Bugman. Bugman says since can't get the small hooks with the green stuff on them, he's going to work with some heat shrink.
Yep.
Hey, there's D. Smithy. My wife's out there. Hello, hello.
Mother, you don't know what I've had to deal with today. I've had it up to here.
He's had it right up to his big ears today.
I told everybody what you said to me.
I don't think so. As long as you don't burn it, I would keep the flame away from it. I don't think the smell would be too bad from that.
Use a hair dryer.
A hair dryer would work too. Yep. Murillo says it works. Avid said, Stand 3, I know you've had a lot to deal with when you're dealing with Stand 2.
See?
Well, we all
At
know.
least they know I'm not making it up.
At least Avid knows it. Oh, there, yep. Your mother said, I've heard. Okay, be kind to each other and quit rocking the boat on your son.
See? Thank you.
I can't win. I can't win. That's Dustin. I didn't rock the boat not one time on him yesterday. He's in chat. Ask him.
All right, Dustin, you're sitting there all of a sudden, you're like, what the heck was that? You didn't feel that at all? I could tell you what it was. It was him reaching for his Diet Coke again.
Dustin says, well, my boat is kind of hard to rock. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you. I knew you had my back. Is that your phone?
Is the battery.
Oh.
Battery on
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, after 4 trips out, it's finally getting a low battery.
Yeah, but I tell you, I get no respect. No respect. When I was younger, I had to tie a pork chop around my neck to get the dog to play with me. No respect, I tell you. He said, ask if I felt like Rodney Dangerfield today.
I picked up on what you was.
Oh, I did good enough that you got it?
Uh-huh. I'm not that young. I know who he is.
Well, Bugman's on your side. He says, my 84-year-old dad this spring kept standing up. Heck, he can't even walk well on flat ground. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
It drove me crazy and scared me to death.
Just tell him, sit down. Stop moving.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what's bad? Is I got to say less to Alien and Ethan when I take them out.
I'm going to say less to my 4-year-old sons than I do to my dad.
Yeah, they're good. You give them Mickey Mouse, boom, they ain't moving the whole trip.
That's right. They like that Mickey Mouse clubhouse. Hot diggity dog.
Hot dogs right now.
Ah, man, I could go for some hot dogs. Bugman went to the Weenie Hut a couple STANdays ago. By the way, how did that come out? Did you ever go to the Wiener Hut, Bugman?
I thought it was Wienerland or something.
Oh, Wienerland or
I don't
something like
remember
that, yeah.
Wiener World.
Wiener World?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Avid is saying Stand 3 is smart. Get him, Stand 3. Yeah, I know. Stand 3 is everyone's favorite.
Somebody's got to be.
Bugman said, I told him there's no way I get you back in the boat if he falls. He just said, well, I'll just swim to shore. He's 84 years old.
You can't tell him nothing, Bugman.
In my defense, and everybody has witnessed it that watched the sturgeon video, I can swim way better than I can walk.
Yeah, I'm not worried if you fall out. I'm worried when you get in my car all wet.
Yeah.
It'll float. No float, no problem.
Avid said, Stand.
If you fall out, I'm going to hand you a fishing pole.
That's right. Avid said, Stand 3 worked really hard yesterday.
Thank you, Avid. I was trying.
With a name, not sure I'd visit Wiener World. I hear you,
man. Help us out. What was the name of it?
There you go. Yep. And a lot of the thumbnails one that I use came from John, from Mr. Parker, the professional catfish angler. Guerrero says Taco World, definitely going.
Yes. Taco Town. You gotta have the alliteration.
Taco Town, there you go. Going to TT. Taco Town.
Better watch out before we get in trouble.
Avid said he's still trying to figure out what part of the James that I was fishing on. Obviously, I was fishing in the part that didn't catch any fish. That name, though. Shade Tree is asking if you tried Mickey Mouse with me. Just hand off the.
I try. I give them y'all. It's literally the same thing. You're sitting there looking at the phone. It's a good thing it's not TikTok. If he got up to do the gritty, we'd really be in trouble.
Bugman was saying that's it. They got hot dogs. Big round is $50.
Yeah, we used to have the old Texas lunch. See, that's a much better name.
Texas.
More people will go to that one.
That's right.
I do know a place up here.
Although
Your Mom Pa's Dogs.
we'll have to go to that one.
It's pretty good.
Well, your mother's reminding us that nothing beats Jenny's empanadas. That is true.
Jenny, what are you cooking? Making empanadas?
We got 46 awesome people out there. There's Jody in. Hello, Jody. Thanks for coming in today, Bugman. Hope you have a good day. It's almost 11:30.
We're just staying right here.
We're just doing it to noon, right?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Everybody talking about hot dogs and empanadas.
I know. Yeah, I'm definitely getting hungry.
Really hungry.
Uncle Jeep is, yeah, definitely. I am mucho hombre. Uncle Jeep is saying, stop talking about food and start talking about fishing again. You're making me hungry.
Yeah, we're in the same boat.
El Catfish Grande is saying, empanadas, you're talking my language.
Literally.
Yeah, and I've learned that you've got to get the right masa. There's only there's the right kind you got to get.
Y'all ain't had tacos till you make your own tortillas.
That's right. Joe Z, boom, boom, bam. Thank you. All right, we're stopping for hot dogs. Joe Z with $10. Boom, boom, bam.
Oh,
Hot dogs for you and Stan 3.
Mount Pals, here we come.
Here we come. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Maybe we should keep talking about food.
I know.
There's a really nice lobster house down the road.
Could he send us some tacos? It looks warm here, but it's 30.
I'm 4 layers deep and it's nice. Oh, here comes that barge thing again.
Yeah, I know.
Did they go up there for lunch?
They might have. Oh, maybe they did. The restaurant's right there.
I don't want to be that guy, but that's a lot of gas just to go for lunch. Paying taxes on that crap?
It is in the mid 30s, maybe upper 30s by now.
Yeah, my toes are cold, so it's definitely not like nice out.
It feels a lot warmer. The wind did stop now. And with the sun out, it's not bad. I'm about to take my coat off again.
Okay, both will be rocking.
Joe, you didn't have to do that. Boom, boom, bam. Thank you very much, my friend. Another $10. Says, I meant that to be 20. Sorry.
You the man, Joe. You the man.
We definitely going for some food now. Boom, boom, bam. And Jody's throwing in the $1.99 and a Pepsi for the hot dogs.
There we go. I was going to say, what is that, the Mountain Dew money?
Yeah.
Hey, Pepsi works for me. That's good.
Yeah, that's what Stan 3 is. He's the Pepsi drinker.
Got the best carbonation.
Hey, Ted's out there. How's it going?
Well, we get a second chance at that barge fight.
Boy, Dustin's got that right. Trying to recover from a long day yesterday. Guerrero says it hit 20 degrees. Hit 20 degrees there.
Barge.
Here comes the barge. We'll let everybody see the barge going back through again. Good looking boat. They definitely keep that in good shape. Well, yeah, tugboat, I guess, right? There's the 2 stands planer board. Pink one out there. But they're doing a great job of driving that thing, let me tell you. Like Stan 3 said, the bass boats that go through put up more wake than what they just did. Nice job. Exactly, Guerrero. That's what I was just saying. That tug has got to definitely, they take care of that one. Hey, Clayton Vickers out there. Good morning, Clayton. Was just saying before, congratulations on that monster carp that you caught. I saw that post on Facebook. 40-something pounds, I think. Yeah.
That's a beak. You even call it a carp at that size? Like a pig.
Yeah, it was like 43 pounds, 40, 42, something like that.
That's a lake monster.
18 degrees, feels like 7 degrees there in Sheboygan. But, yeah, I guess they were on a trip to Texas, I think.
That's one thing. It don't matter where they are. They get on them.
They definitely get on. We've learned a lot watching them as far as carp fishing. Hey, Mike T, what's up? How's it going, my friend? Jody said she's resting up from the cold from yesterday.
So are we.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about not fishing today. But Stan 3 said, come on, let's go. We got to go fishing. And sometimes that's the best thing to do. When you have that bad day and you get discouraged, you got to get off the horse and get right back up on it.
There you go again. At least you had to get back up on it.
That's right. That's right. No, you can't, I was definitely, it was a long night. Just, man, kicking yourself. And
I even kicked it too.
yeah, he even kicked me too. We would have won. All you had to do was catch one big fish. But came back out today. We're doing pretty good. Started it out with that nice flathead. 13 pounds. Not a monster, but man, flathead they're just such a beautiful fish.
That's cool. We both got to fight that one too.
Yep.
It took you like 5 minutes to start the live. I was holding them.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that.
I knew he was going to be decent because he just stayed down. Oh, they call him shovelhead.
Hey, Avid, Dustin and I single-handedly tied the entire Mississippi River. So, thank you, Joe. Thank you. And Stan 3 was right. Got to get back out there, and I'm glad we did. I feel a whole lot better.
Like the devil cat. You got to go get your soul back.
That's right. That's right. Well, definitely, Lance. I hope you get feeling better. Really enjoy watching Lance out there.
Oh man, I know we need to get get a set of them guard dogs and go back to that park. Can you imagine that? That would be cool.
Oh yeah, the last one we were at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be perfect for the bullhead fishing. That's where I would love to have the guard dogs. Joe was reminding us 22 minutes left.
It's been a good day. We saw a buck, a barge.
That's right.
Caught some fish. come out in nature. We saw nature. We're gonna go get some hot dogs. It's a good day.
Yeah, I Brian says entire being subjective with the low water. Flathead?
Oh.
I'm not gonna move.
Something doing something over here.
Yeah, Danny Stone even messaged me last night thanking me. He thought that was pretty amazing that we caught 8.19 pounds of fish in his honor. Can you see the screen? Is the rod in it?
Yeah, rod.
Oh. Yeah, we might be getting something on that live bluegill.
It's bumping like that. That's definitely a fish. Oh, take that bluegill, man. Still got it downriver there. Right now, he's probably just munching on it. Munching that bluegill up. Come on. Take it. Oh, swimming.
Come on, go down, go straight, go down. And again, that's on the
FOA.
The FOA double Y rods. They should be, Freddie should have them very soon. They are on the way. So that link, Freddie's link, is out in the description also.
If you got a younger son that likes fishing, loves fishing, that is the rod to get him right there. I'm telling you.
What are you trying to say? Because that's one of my favorite rods right now.
Just saying, it's perfect size for a kid, and he can do everything with it. Or a girl. I'm just thinking of me as I was younger. That's why I said boy. Man, I want to get that one more flathead right here. That'd be cool.
That would definitely be cool to get a flathead. We start catching flatheads like that on the regular basis, we'll we enter in that Pontoon Jody Flathead Challenge.
You see, we only catch them when you're not supposed to.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, the water temperature is 45 degrees. You can't catch flatheads.
Oh, it's February. Here. You're not supposed to catch flatheads.
Hold my beer. Yeah, let's go back to chat. I guess we'll see what happens. Jody says she needs to go buy some bibs today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to stuff too.
Fish tacos. Love fish tacos.
Flounder taco. That's my favorite. Some boom boom sauce. Mm. That's one fish I ain't trying to throw back at all.
Trying to go back through chat here real quick. There you go. There you go. Josie says oldest son is in Missouri, works for Boeing. All right. Let's see, no name. We only going to be out here about another 15 minutes to noon. Yesterday was a long day. We just wanted to come out and do our normal quick stand-in morning thing. Hey, Mike Chavez is out there. Hello, my friend. Saying hello from me and Mama. Hope she's doing well. Hope you're both doing well.
Case.
They had been under the weather there, so hope that's... Oh, you heading out. Yeah, it's... The bite has not been too bad today.
Could be outgoing tide by the time you make it to the water. It's been incoming all morning.
Yep. Yeah, you should have the whole outgoing tide. No, we're up in the city. They're better. Oh, that's thank God. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Josie. Well, thank you, your whole family. Thank you, son. Says his son is a vet, U.S. Marine Corps.
Hoorah!
Let's see. Yeah, no, he's hooking up the boat. Should have a good afternoon for fishing. Might start at $8.95 and work back to Sausage Man's house.
I would check that pit. Check that pit.
We did all right by $8.95 the other night. Nothing. Well, no, we did catch a nice.
Caught like almost 40-pounder that night.
And that was up by $8.95, right?
Yeah, it was up a little from there. Check the wing dikes.
Yeah, we were fishing the dikes off of up there by $8.95, and we got about a 40-pounder up there. That's right, definitely. Where was that at?
It was right there. That was something big. Come over here, get this bluegill.
I wonder if that was a striper.
I don't care if it was or wasn't. I want to catch it.
Isn't this where you caught that 40-something pound striper too?
Right over there. It was only 16 pounds, but it was 40 inches long.
Oh, well, Guerrero says he's got a 5'6" slime cat. Yeah, the Freddy rods, you got 5 foot or 6 foot, the FOA double Y rods. You won't be disappointed. It does everything that the big rods do, but it's in that size, so
and it fits perfect right in your car.
And it fits perfect in the car. That's right. That's right.
Over fishing by Freddy Point.
Yeah, send the pictures. Send the pictures. No name. I'm sure you're gonna get some today. Like I said, it hasn't been on fire, but and this is what it's been like this whole past week, really. Like you hit the spot, You'll get a few fish, couple of bites. Then that spot will slow down. You move down to the next one.
It's almost like they're in a winter pattern.
Yeah, it's almost like they're getting into that winter pattern now.
I was being really sarcastic.
I know you were.
Oh, all right. Come on, just take the bluegill already.
No, I believe that it's just the one. It's just the one rod, but it doesn't have the tiny, tiny eyes on it, so it could actually work for the spinning rod.
You said it. Yeah, he said it does both.
It does do both. And you know, Buck, maybe what we'll do for the next time we come out is we'll put one of our Cast King spinning reels on it and try it out to show that, because I know a lot of people, especially the younger anglers, are using spinning reels and not the bait casters. Josie says they in the South they have people that make and sell fresh sausage. Yeah, good old Jimmy Dean up here, his home front, his what's the word I'm looking for? Headquarters, whatever. The big Jimmy Dean, right on the river. The sausage man, do you know the sausage man?
Lives on Osborne Road.
Yeah. Brian is saying what rod's the Freddy rod, the FOA double Y rods. It's youth and yak, but we actually use it from the boat too. I like it for suspending and suspend drifting. He's got the 5-foot and the 6-foot model. His link is out in the description. Let's see. Outdoor and Fishing Kid. Well, hello, welcome. Says, I got a question. He's 16 and getting. I got a question. I'm 16. It's getting in the 30s in Mississippi, and I fish lakes for catfish. What would be the best bait to use, live or cut? I wanted to ask the master of catfish. Well, thank you very much. So, son, what do you?
Thank you. Appreciate that one. And probably cut bait.
Chorizo.
I would be throwing cut bait in the wintertime.
Well, all right, no name. I'll be looking for the pics.
But one live bait out there isn't a bad idea either.
Basically, it's getting in the 30s. A lot of times, it really depends on what type of fish, what species of fish you're going for. Like, you can still catch flatheads in the wintertime, but few and far between. So if you're fishing for blue cats or channel cats, blue cats are the most, I would say blue cats
Turtle right
feed the most in the colder water. They're more cold water tolerant. But what happens is in the colder water, their metabolism slows down, so they don't eat as much and they don't eat as bigger baits. So it is a good time during the winter time to use the smaller baits. So probably the best time to be using cut bait, but a small bluegill sometimes or small shad will definitely work too. But if you had to pick one or the other, I would try the cut bait. That was the turtle?
No, that wasn't a turtle. That was a fish. That probably might have been a carp. Got something off the top of the water.
There you go. Yep, that's what I would try. And then if you also open it up to having a bigger variety of fish to catch. Sometimes when you use if you use too big of a bigger piece, you'll totally knock out any even a nice sized fish. But
Just because it's a small bait, don't mean you won't catch a big fish.
that's right. Especially in the colder water, the big fish will eat those little bites. It's like if you're walking by the counter and you might not be too hungry, but you're walking by the counter in the kitchen and there's a whole big sub or a little Reese's cup. You mean, man, you're going to grab the Reese's cup and pop it in. Joe Z says, I always throw one live brim out. The other rods are cut bait, but flatheads are dominant there. Yeah, and it never hurts if you can use multiple rods. It never hurts to have out. Woo! State record there is 138 pounds.
It kind of depends on your spot. Like if we were up there by the discharge where I know there's live bait swimming, might be a good spot to throw live bait out.
Well, yep, if I had to have one out, that's what I would say. You're going to probably catch more fish on a smaller portion of cut bait. If you're able to use multiple rods, 2, 3, 4 rods at a time, you can have one out with a bigger piece of bait on it or a live bait just to try it out. But day in, day out in the cold water, you're going to catch more fish on smaller baits. 46 awesome people. We have 4 more minutes left. Hoping to get one more in the boat before we go.
You always got to throw at least one monster bait out
That's
there.
right. I was going to say, with all that being said, we do normally have at least one.
The donkey bait. We actually have donkey bait now. We got the legitimate sucker.
There you go. That's right. No Name Channel, when I was talking about the Reese's, he says, not if you're diabetic like me. Bad chocolate, bad.
You still want it, though.
This is true. This is true. Brian was saying all his life, only seen 2 small blues up there. Hey, Steve Mosley, how you doing? Good to see you.
If you're fishing the lake, you should see about their mussels or clams. It's usually a good bait in a lake. And then they're real oily, so that'll work good in the wintertime too.
That's right. That's right. Seeing has Michelle Smith, which is my mother and my sisters. They use the same channel there. It's probably my mother, but as this is the last show before Thanksgiving, we want to wish everyone and their families a blessed, safe, and happy Thanksgiving. Totally agree. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there.
Good call, Grandma.
That is the whole purpose of Thanksgiving. Reflect on the things that we are blessed with and happy about and thankful for. Justice says, No Name says, oh, I'll still smash it.
Oh, let's get one
Yeah,
right here.
that is what talking with Epic about that. He was saying, yeah, once you get north past Alton, Illinois, blues are pretty much non-existent. That's right. You can still catch that. That's a good point, Guerrero. You got to bang the flatties on the head in the wintertime. That's definitely a good point. Even with blue cats, location becomes a lot more important. They may not be as willing to go out and travel to get those if there's a lot of mussels and clams in the reservoirs, chicken will work also. Yep.
I guess it's a little late in the season, but we used to go swimming and find all the mussels when we were kids, and that's what we used. I don't think he can go out there swimming right now if it's 30 degrees.
Yeah, no. Well, it is noon.
All right, looks like you won STANday today.
Yeah, I won STANday. Woo!
So how's it feel?
Usually noodling. Your mother had been wondering what species of catfish are caught when people go noodling. Usually they're catching flatheads.
I've seen them catch blues too, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they'll go up in the hole or under a rock or something too.
All right, so it's noon, and apparently I am the winner of STANday today. Team Snag and Whiskers. Dustin with last week with Landon and the week before with Landon and Michaela have been whomping it up. They've won 2 STANdays in a row.
Thanks for taking a day off so we had a chance.
That's right. Thank you, Dustin. Well, thank you, Josie. Yes, we won today. Not only did I win STANday today, apparently we're going for hot dogs now. Win-win.
I don't know if they're going to be as good as Wiener World, but
anything you want to say? Yeah, they're probably not going to be as good as Wiener World, but we'll see. Well, thank you, Grande. And again, as my mother was saying there, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. You know, Thanksgiving is the time that we reflect and are thankful for all the blessings in our lives. So
I just want to say I'm thankful for every time you rock the boat and pull that bait out from the fish's mouth.
Oh my goodness, with this.
Thankful we get to be out here.
I'm going to get some pontoons on the side of this just so it doesn't rock as much.
Good idea.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and Dan and John. Chili dogs, that's right. We're going to get some chili dogs.
You ain't fishing with me after that. I'm going solo after that.
You don't want to be
No.
John wouldn't
we're
mind.
not putting the enclosure up after chili dogs.
John
Not
wouldn't mind.
happening.
John would fish with me after chili dogs.
Y'all can hair it up.
But that's right. Happy Thanksgiving. I am definitely, y'all definitely blessed me, this awesome catfish community. So that is truly one of the things that I am thankful for. Thank you, Dustin. The same thing to the entire Team Snag and Whiskers family. That's right, Brian. Thanksgiving wishes to all. That's right, wife. Be happy Thanksgiving, everyone. No Name Channel saying, I'm thankful that everyone will be at home eating and I'll be on the water. Blessings to all. That's right. That's right.
Bust out the sweatpants. It's turkey time.
So with that being said, we are going to jump out of here. Happy Thanksgiving. Joe Z, Team Snag and Whiskers, Brian, S&T, No Name, everybody out there, Guerrero. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being such a big part of STANday. You don't know what it means to me. Thank you very much. We are out of here. Have a great day.